Well, we're going to go back in time. We're going to go back, let's go back about 1800 years, shall we? What we have here is, this is an authentic Roman bronze coin. This is an authentic Roman bronze coin of Constantine I, Constantine the Great. This is not reprinted, restruck, or redone. This is an actual Constantine Roman bronze coin that is certified in extra fine condition. Can you believe that? Extra fine condition.
I'm blown away, actually.
He is the very first Christian emperor of the Roman Empire. He introduced Christianity to the Roman Empire, is Constantine the Great. He's, of course, the Constantine of Constantinople fame. And so what this is, and this is what people have a hard time getting their head around for $99. This is an authentic 1700-year-old Roman coin, Roman bronze coin. He was the emperor. They put his visage on there that you can see. It is not reprinted, restruck, or redone. Every single one of these has been individually hand struck. This is literally the picture contemporaneous to the man who brought Christianity to the Roman Empire. The amazing part, it's in extra fine condition. It's absolutely positively guaranteed. This is just one of those absolutely spectacular coin opportunities that we get. There was a find of these, and that's what we've got. So we have the original coins. These were basically dug up in Europe. They found an old Roman they'd bury the money before a battle in case they lost, and this is a battle they probably didn't do well in, and so they were buried. They were found relatively recently.
You said a battle that they probably didn't do well in.
Well, if they left the money buried.
Well, that's true.
See, that was the issue. And then what would happen is they'd bury the money, and if they'd win, then they'd dig it up and pay the soldiers.
I got you.
Is what it was. And of course, it's contemporaneous to Constantine the Great. Yeah.
And in my time with working with you, I've never offered a coin of this caliber ever. And so this is pretty spectacular. I'm so happy to see many of you responding. Enjoy the FlexPay option. I should mention to you, many people will ask us about our coin shows. A lot of people say, well, I don't know if I'm a coin collector or not, or I've never collected coin. And as an expert, what do you normally say?
Everybody's a coin collector. They just don't know it.
Yes.
I mean, if you've ever collected a coin, if you were overseas, anything like that, you're a coin collector. Or if you find something that strikes your fancy, something like this coin, an original Roman bronze.
I mean, you'd never be able to find anything quite like this unless you were buying it from us.
Right, and the thing that people look at is they can't get their head around, how can it only be $99? Well, when they discover, 5,000 of them, and we took the best of them. I mean, there's a lot of them that were kind of rusted.
Of course.
We took the ones that were in the middle of the hoard that are in extra fine condition.
I think this is really awesome.